Hi, everyone. I thought it'd be fun to make a movie suggestion on films to watch on Friday night. When I was a kid, I used to stay up every Friday night to watch a double feature at the local on the local TV channel, and I thought, why not recommend some of my old time favorites to you guys? And the first one I want to recommend for viewing is I Married a Monster from Outer Space. I love this movie so much that I decided to make an enamel pin. You can buy this in my online store. Uh, let's talk about this movie. It was released in 1958 as a double feature, and it was the A movie with the B movie listing of The Blob. Now, that quickly fell apart because people really loved The Blob because it was filmed in color, and this film wasn't. So people tend to remember The Blob a bit more than they do this one, even though they were released at the same time, and even though this one was considered the A film. One of the reasons why it was the A film was it had a really good script. The actors were pretty damn good, but the guy who did the special effects for this was a guy named John P. Fulton, and he had done the special effects for The Invisible Man, and the year prior to this film, he had just won the Oscar for motion picture special effects for the parting of the sea in the Ten Commandments. So this film, this little sci-fi uh, film, has some really wonderful special effects in it and some clever camera work. So definitely check that out. It plays on a lot of the Cold War fears at the time, and a lot of the mentality of the baby boom that if you weren't having a kid, you weren't doing your part almost. So I love this movie. I absolutely loved this movie as a kid, and I thought that there was sort of like almost a thing happening between the alien husband and the Earthling wife. I'm not alone in this because AFI in 2002, when they put together a list of um, 100 passions, basically 100 films with love stories in them. I Married a Monster from Outer Space became one of those 100 movies, and I find that's hilarious. So, my movie recommendation for you this week is to, even though it's in black and white, watch I Married a Monster from Outer Space. I could tell you more trivia about it, but what I should probably do is tell you where you can watch this. You can watch it for free on a service called Kanopy. If you're not familiar, Kanopy is your local library's streaming service. So if you have a library card, you can stream movies from your local library. So that's Kanopy, spelled with a K, K-N. How do you spell Kanopy? Great. Now I'm having to look up this. I'm brain. Kanopy. Kanopy. The movie's only an hour and 17 minutes long, so it won't be a huge time investment. It's a nice little tight film. I give this film a solid 8, and it does have a dog with a name in it, so I'm willing to give it an extra point just for that. To me, when I see this film, my imagination just takes over, and I could have just swore that they did this film in color. That's how much my imagination took over for this film. So please watch for your Friday night enjoyment. I Married a Monster from Outer Space from 1958. Where's the off button? Now I'm showing my age.